Hello. So today we're on Mineplex. Why are you asking? Well, it's for Mineplex. So today we're gonna go through here. I don't know, I'm bored. And we're also gonna have Devin with me, where since Devin is going to join us soon, I don't know where, and Bat Blaster, Merit Launcher. I want to get something new. A moose room. I actually got something new. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. I actually got my first pet. Yeah. Oh. Sands. Cow. Hello. Hello, Sands. Oh, you're beautiful. Okay, I don't know when he's gonna come on. So, hello, Devin. Are you on here yet? Wait. Mixed arcade. Ooh. No, just gonna okay. Are you back yet? Let's go to here. Part open. One. One. And two. Three. Four. You're gonna have to leave while my face is right now. Yeah. Okay, let me move something. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Now. Hold on. There we go. Yes, I have pirate speak on. Because I did. There we go. Okay, Devin, are you back yet? I'm saying that right now, Devin. Because you spawn more. I don't give a sink. I don't know why I do that. It's like. So, 1, 2. I gotta say that. Duplicate. Oh, I think that's 3. Hold on, let me text Devin J when he's gonna come. Did your phone die? Did your phone die? Yeah, did your phone die? I don't know. But right now, let's go play a game somewhere. Micro battles, turf wars, drama thing, masterpiece. Yeah. Number 15, bus chase. In 1997, just after 5 p.m. Over the demanded the driver from passenger Ah. What to do? Block hunt because I don't know. Well, actually, there's something. Yeah. Super smash mobs. I don't know. Is there called rewards? Okay. No. No. How do I get a ticket? I don't know how to get a ticket. Oh, okay. I don't know. Block Hunt, because that's actually my favorite game. Before Block Hunt, my favorite game was, I think it was called Evolution. But they don't have that anymore, so I'm sad now. So, that sucks. So, alright. So I'm trying to get back to Devin. I don't know. This cuts off that will suck. Yeah, dang it. Dang it. Scribble. No. Ah, utterly. Yay. Ah. Oh, come on. Swap rider. I already had this selected, but I don't want to click anyways. Hold on. Well, this is gonna be a bad start. I might die on the first try when I like. Or some. Okay. I don't know. That's what I feel like whenever. Holy. An anvil. Okay. Okay, so I'm planning to upload another video that is from yesterday. The less noticeable. What is what? A flower pot. Deny. I'm a hay bale. Someone is using a cat sound. Is that you, hay bale? It's not. No, it's not. No, it's me. Boy! This hay bale is trying to... Yeah, see? That's what you get. Flash is great! It's not one of these. I do know. Holy crap, this is so annoying. What's not gonna do? Oh. is suck. Get back. What? I am like recording on my computer right now and I died. Nothing's going good. Someone's trying to attack me. I need some help. I'm like trying. Nom nom. Hey, Omnerson. Oh. Nom nom. Okay, so this is part 2 of this video that I recorded with Minecraft last time when you were here. I didn't upload that yet, but yeah.
We might not be able to record Minecraft tonight.
Well, I'm recording already, so. Oh. Lingo. Yeah. Let's go. Our pirates are landlubbers. Okay. English. Let's go to English. That would feel nice. Okay. Special guest. Okay. So, how's everyone doing? When is this going to load? I don't know. While waiting, let's dance. I know this is very weird and awkward, but I don't care. Oh, there we go. Okay, no more dancing. No more dancing. So, snooper settings. Now we're gonna go on to Hypixel. Is it? Let's go to Hypixel. Hypixel. Why is it not working? Let's try the high. This is the only thing that works. My goodness gracious. Alright. Restarting your game. Let's refresh it. And there you go, difficulties. So instead, we're gonna do another game. Yeah. So, look at the face. Let me just. There we go. Looking for games. Looking for games. No, 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 no. Don't mind me. You know what? I want to do some dumb this. Nah, I don't know. New game. Today, let me just. Don't mind the infinite loop. Okay? Don't mind me. I'm not gonna use my camera for this. Now. Okay, where is it? No, wrong thing. Sorry. 0. Don't mind the notifications. It's not your concern. Today, we're playing something new. Oh, yes. Okay, well now let's wait. I don't know if I should just dance again. I don't know. Will it work? I don't know, let me try again. Let's try again. See if it works. Oh, there we go. As you can see, there it is. There is a this. Ah, there we go. Hold on. This is some weird shenanigans. Let's go to here. Today, we are now going to play the Stanley Parable. So, let's start. I know you love this game. Okay? Okay. Everyone's familiar with Stanley. No. Those ones are How long is this? And I might do a series on this. I don't know. Ooh. So. Yeah. Just wait. Just do whatever you're doing while you're waiting. Or skip it. I don't know. So just do whatever you're doing while you're waiting. While I listen to music that I hope might not get copyrighted.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
There we go.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Indeed.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Really?
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
That's odd.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
And here we are. Okay. Oh. What? When I click like the E button like to interact with something, it's actually just like the keyboard. Oh, whoops.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Whoops.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by?
What?
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Whoa.
That's just weird.
Well, we've seen there's different endings to
Why would
this.
he let his parrot
Okay. That's great. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, absolutely.
To be honest, I think that's wrong.
There you go. Oh. Okay then. I don't know what that was, but... Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's listen to him for the first time, so...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Let's go into the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No. This is not a waste of time at all.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I shall go sit on the floor.
Check
It was
this.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Ah, it is sweet. I like it. It's nice.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yeah.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, I like the broom closet. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. It's roomy.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
Yeah.
But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Okay. Do you say anything else?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Oh, I got the broom closet ending. I feel so proud.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Okay.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
I'm dead.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
What if don't wanna? Okay.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
No, I want to go back in.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna be nothing.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
But are you the one that told me that? One ending at each episode, probably. The Stanley Parable. Okay. Very interesting. I'm doing a video. I need to try to do one ending, and then then I'll do it. Sorry about that.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
No, I didn't.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah, that's what I feel
Why
like.
did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Hello. Just crouch all the way.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. I'll go here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I guess I'll go back.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Ooh. Black.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, I just like clicking buttons. Cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Well, if nothing's a something, so it means something.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay, let's go.